What is up, everybody? As you are all aware, I'm Jeff. On the
I'm
phone,
Bethany.
yeah, on the phone is Bethany, and you know where you're at. Obviously, I hope by now, 2 months in, almost 3 months in, you know. But if not, this is the horror fiend. Hi. Um, the first thing I want to do is I want to address yesterday because a lot of people were messaging me because I posted on my Facebook and on the Horror Fiend Facebook about, I needed to just take a day because I wasn't feeling well and I was really tired. And everybody thought I was sick. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, you got COVID-19?" This one on the phone right here thought like, "Oh my God, if you got COVID, go get checked out," you know. And so I just want to touch you guys up on everything. So I'm not sick. First things first, I'm not sick. I I should have better used my words. What it came down to, sorry, was the past 2 weeks. You guys, like you all know, I go out there and I do the good fight. I'm still working. I deal with a lot of homeless people and a lot of fucked up situations, and so this last 2 weeks has been kind of draining on me. Very very exhausting, um, mentally, physically, emotionally. I don't know if you guys heard. I don't even know if I mentioned it on here or not, but I actually there was a jumper at my work a couple days ago and I caught him. And by doing that, I hurt myself. I dislocated my shoulder. I was in a lot of pain. And I have a history, a bad history with pain pills. So I was avoiding pain pills. I was just sucking it up and fighting through the pain as much as I could. And so physically, I was beat up and I was exhausted. And because of that, and catching that guy and then him crying and us talking, it triggered some shit from my past that really got to me. I actually had to take a day off from work because of it, because it was really getting to me. And so it's just the past 2 weeks have been kind of rough. Somebody that I worked with, one of my coworkers, he just left. He resigned yesterday, so I hate my job. Yeah, one thing you guys need to understand, like I love what I do for a living, but I hate my job. I I do not like the company I work for. Um, I'm not going to say a whole lot because they might find these videos and be all like, "Well, guess what?" But
No, just say, just playing, just playing.
right, just playing, wink, wink. Um, but I've been mentally exhausted, physically, emotionally, just out of it, and so I needed time to just rest. I needed time to sleep, and I worked last night. Um, I just needed time, to recharge my batteries a little bit. And I want you guys to know, like, it has nothing to do with this channel, okay? It has nothing to do with the channel. It has nothing to do with you guys. I love doing this. This is one of the highlights of my fucking week. I look forward to doing this. So it has nothing to do with the channel. It has nothing to do with you guys. It is more personal, and it's just I needed to take a break, and that's why I that's why I told everybody that I was going to push the video to today, because I'm still gonna record. Obviously, I'm not gonna not record. I'm trying to keep with weeklies, and normally I do every Saturday, and I feel like shit for missing yesterday. I really do, and I am sorry, but it's just something I needed to do because I knew if I would have recorded yesterday, it would not have been good. It wouldn't have been good. I was in a bad mood. I was super fucking cranky. I kind of just wanted to like lay in bed and not get up, but I had to because work. And so I do apologize. I apologize for those who are worried, who thought that I was like sick with COVID or some shit. I apologize for not being straight up about it and kind of pussyfooting with wording. I do apologize about that. But that's what it was, and because of that, so I work all week, and I have 3 days off. I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays off. I work Wednesday through Sunday morning pretty much, and I always record Saturdays. If you look at the history on this YouTube channel, you will see that I always record Saturdays, and I thought I could do it, and for the most part, I can. but my work just put me back to graveyard shifts, and because of that, I'm a lot more tired than what I normally am because they had me going like mid shift, then graveyard, mid shift, graveyard. Now it's all graveyards again. So because of that, and because I work Friday night and I work Saturday night, and I sleep the majority of Saturday during the day, after talking with Beth about it, we are gonna, for now, temporarily, we are gonna start doing these videos today on Sundays. So from here on out, until further discussed and decided, we're gonna do these on Sundays. It would be easier for me because it's my first day off. I could sleep in. I don't got to worry about, what time I have to go to work and having to go to sleep before work. Because like I normally go to sleep around 6 p.m. when I have to work that night. So I get like 5 hours of sleep. And then I get home and I try to sleep more. And so it's really been fucking with me. So just letting you guys know, Sundays are going to be the days from here on out just because easier for me. I'm off. It's my first day off, so I can still enjoy my other 2 days off as well. And hopefully it's an improvement. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more, chip to my step. Hopefully my ass isn't chapped from, being burnt out. So there's that. Just wanted to get that out of the fucking way. That way we could actually, do that whole... Somebody actually said this in my trademark, and I fucking think it's hilarious, but jump into the shit, which... I don't know why I even say that. It sounds kind of disgusting. Who would want to jump in shit? But
Right.
I don't. It came to my mind, and I've been saying it. I'll think of something else. Like I don't know.
No, that's like how I know that it's actually officially starting.
Right.
Like it's the cue. You got to keep using it now.
I'll start using. We about to dip the chip in the shit. No, we're about to dip the chip in the dip. What or something like. But okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and. For Bethany, let's jump into the shit. So, the first thing we are going to discuss today, well, technically tonight, because it's like 6 or 7 or some shit here right now. We are going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that I kind of do every video. You guys have all noticed that I mention certain people on YouTube. I mention, certain companies that I go through with my shirts, which y'all are about to see this badass shirt right here in a little bit. It's one of my brand new ones. I am super fucking stoked about it. But I want to do something new, and it's just for maybe it's just for this video. Maybe it'll be another video in the future. Maybe it'll be multiple times, maybe once a month or something. I don't know. But we want to recognize the other horror content creators. Ones that I follow in particular, which I've mentioned them, I don't know how many times I'm going to mention them again right now. Sorry about your damn luck. I will always start with WWAM. We watched the movie, Mike and Jay. I don't have to tell you guys why. I've said it plenty of times already. But they provide some amazing fucking horror content. They really do. And they don't just do horror. They do all this other shit as well. They do like... Attack of the like action movie or Return of the Action Movie or something. I can't remember it right now because I'm still kind of like waking up fully. But they do all kinds of shit, man. They're super awesome guys. They do a lot with horror. They actually like that's how I got certain ideas, and I made sure it was cool and everything else. I was like, the whole rating system, I'd like that because all of us have different opinions and I want to hear those opinions, and I'm sure just like they do, like they want to hear those opinions. And so, a big part of this channel is influenced by WWAM, by Mike and Jay. And it's awesome because like I have a very, very fucking similar personality to both of them. And so it's really cool. My goal one day is to actually meet them, at Frightmare. I want to get together, fucking film something, have beers, shoot the shit, just have fucking fun. And I keep bugging them too. I keep messaging them. I was like, go get your ass to Frightmare. Go to Frightmare. Go to Frightmare. Yes, I'm mentioning Frightmare again. Deal with it. And the reason why I'm mentioning Frightmare is because that's the next company that I'm going to mention right now. They are 2 weeks in. And their second video came out yesterday. That's another reason why I'm doing Sundays for now, because WWAM normally does Mondays. TFW is doing their Saturdays. I'm gonna do mine Sunday, so it's like boom, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You guys are constantly gonna have something there, and
You'll be surrounded by horror.
exactly, it's all about sharing the love, which is exactly how it should be. And so, you know, if you guys haven't already, I'm gonna attempt. I'm not promising. I'm going to attempt to do the links when I'm done recording this. I'm gonna see if I can actually put links in the descriptions, and if I can, fuck yeah. If not, I will comment the links. I will do something. I promise. But they have their channel, man. You guys, obviously, I always talk about them. I fucking love them. Lloyd, you're the poo. They actually commented on, I believe it was last week's video, and I was like, holy shit, like that's fucking cool, you know. So yeah, guys, like definitely go check
Yeah,
them
we
out.
did that. I actually did check out we watched a movie, and you're right, similar personalities. They're very funny guys. It's a good show, you know, go check that out. And then for the TFW one, you know, obviously we want to be a part of that community, so they do it live so we can chat and on there. And they actually added guests in here, so they added vendors in it that usually go to the show, so you can kind of get a little sneak peek if you've never been to the show. And the first one they had was Texas Tiffin Ranch, where they have the carnivorous plants.
Yep.
You know, the Venus flytraps, all of that stuff. So they have that there. I haven't actually seen them over there, but I want to check it out. And then they had a guest appearance of Alyssa Rose.
Yeah, they did on their last one.
Sleepaway Camp. So, and she also did a live kind of Q&A thing yesterday on her Instagram page too, which I'm not sure if that's still up there, but she did a live one too, and oh, she's so fun. She's always very high energy, and I loved meeting her. Was it last year that she was there, right?
Yeah, I believe it was last year.
I loved meeting her. She was amazing.
My friend Samantha, she's actually the agent pretty much for Felicia, and they actually were hanging out not long ago. They did like a little video thing. And so that was pretty cool. And my bestie, Emily, she actually, that other company you were talking about that sells like the plants and all that crap, like the Venus flytraps and all that.
Yeah.
I believe it was last year. She bought like 4 or 5 different plants from them. And she loves that place. That's like one of her favorite places. That's like one of her go-tos. And so...
Yeah, and see, I've missed it. Like, I mean, I walked by, but it was always like I missed it to actually like really check them out. So I'm definitely going to have to hit them up whenever September comes around.
Yeah, so definitely that's definitely one of those things you guys got to do. So you already know, like I say it every week, you know, check out Frightmare. You know, they have their website, Facebook, YouTube. Check them out. You know, they got Instagram. Just Texas Frightmare Weekend. You guys will see what we're talking about. I could bust out all the autographs that I have over here and show you just like how fucking awesome that is, but I'm gonna save that. I've yet to get my picture with Lloyd. Like, that's my goal this year. So Lloyd, if you see this, prepare, because I'm coming for you. I'm gonna hug you. 6 foot tall, 315. I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna hug you, and we're gonna get a picture. Horror Fiend and Texas Frightmare.
At all whatsoever.
Just go with it. Yeah. So obviously there's them, and then the next content creators I want to talk about real quick. I fucking love these guys. I really do. I am so happy that I found them on YouTube. The Merkins. These guys. Little fun fact about me. I am a huge Weird Al fan. I love parody songs. And the Merkins, they do that. They do parody songs. The only difference is with their parody songs is they're all dressed up. They're pretty much called the Slash Street Boys. There's Jason, Michael, Freddy, Leatherface, and Ghostface. And they've done covers of Backstreet Boys. They've done covers of Garth Brooks. They've done Tupac. They've done Coolio. They've done so many, like, George Michael's, like, so many.
Yep, seriously, it was a good time. It's a good time.
Like Phil Collins, you name it, they've done it. And they're so fucking awesome. Like some of the, and it's all horror related too. Like every song they do, like they always make sure it's horror related to that character. So if Jason's singing a song, you better bet your ass it's about Crystal Lake and his mama and shit like that. And if it's about Freddy, it's about dreams and Elm Street. It's just fucking amazing. So if you guys haven't, definitely go check out the Merkins. They have a shit ton of videos. I'm hoping they release an album. I have all their music downloaded. I'm really hoping they release an album because I will buy that fucking album in a heartbeat.
And one of the videos is actually on our Facebook page.
Yes,
So,
I shared the latest one. I believe was the Freddy Krueger as Coolio singing "Gangster's Paradise," but I think it was called.
it was hilarious.
I think it was called
hilarious.
Slasher's Paradise or Dreamer's Paradise or something. I can't remember, but it's fucking amazing. Like everything they do. My favorite, personally, obviously, is George Michael Myers. I think that's hilarious. I think he did Faith and Careless Whisper, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Uh, it's just awesome. Jason does In the Air Tonight. That might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite actual song. But yeah, definitely go check them out. They're the Merkins. If you guys haven't heard of them, I'd be surprised, because in the horror community they're pretty fucking big right now. Everybody's loving them. Me and one of my buddies, Corey, were actually gonna dress up like the Merkins, or we're trying to get other people to dress up with us. That way we could do the Slash Street Boys at Frightmare. We were supposed to do it last year, but I didn't get my suit in on time. So if it comes in time, then we want to do it at Frightmare, and that would be pretty cool. We could all go around singing Slashing Bodies or something.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, like it's one of those things that I think would just be really fucking cool. And then I know you had a few that you were going to mention as well, Beth. Could you please go ahead and do that so I can drink some water?
Yeah, so I do have one. It's called Dead Meat, and we're supposed to be guests at Texas Frightmare, and they're one of the ones that hasn't confirmed yet, or at least the last I saw they hadn't. But it's a really cool channel because they do kill counts. So you want to know how many people get flashed up in the original Nightmare on Elm Street? There you go. They go run through the movie, and then they count it up at the end, and you can see how many body counts there are. So that one's always fascinating. They have, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. I mean, any movie that you want to see how many deaths are actually in the movie, you can probably find it on that channel.
That's pretty awesome.
Definitely go check that out. It's called Dead Meat on YouTube. And yeah, they're pretty fun people. I think it's like a husband and a wife.
That's pretty awesome.
That do it together because, they really dig horror movies together. So that's always fun. That's true love right there with horror movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then another, quick shout out is the Thunder Knock Studios.
Yes.
That was the one that did the Halloween night short sound flick that we talked about. I think it was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal fucking job. I watched that at least 3 or 4 times already. Like I watch it and I like it. Like I really do. I think that they did a great job with it. I love, the Loomis aspect and how they went with it. They just
great soundtrack, everything.
Great fucking soundtrack. Like how they tied in with everything. They did a great job. So definitely check them out as well. Like if you guys have not watched.
If you haven't seen it yet, I mean, we talked about this. We said go watch it so that we can discuss it more. I don't know if anyone actually has. Let us know in the comments because we were supposed to go in detail in it, but we couldn't.
Yeah, because we didn't
want to give it away.
Yeah, but now it's been about a month or so since it's come out, so I am going to be doing the next time we are doing a video will actually be the new month. It'll be May, and I am letting y'all know right now in advance. My slasher of the month for May, which gives me a reason to show my shirt, will be none other than my personal favorite, Mike's personal favorite over at We Watch the Movie. A few other people's personal favorite. This guy, the guy up there, and the guy on my shirt, Michael Myers. So next week technically, we will be having a slasher of the month, and that goes to Michael. And we will be discussing kills that we like. We're going to be discussing the Halloween comic book. We're going to be discussing him in Dead by Daylight. We're going to be discussing all kinds of shit, just shit related to Michael. Not a worst to best. That will be saved for a very specific date later this year.
Gee, I wonder when.
Devil's Night. Played. Obviously, it's going to be Halloween. But that will be, yes, the worst to best will be saved for Halloween. But this will be just slasher of the month. Last month, or this month, technically, it was Art the Clown. David completely fucking deserves it. The man is awesome. And yeah, so Michael Myers is the next one. So next week's video, you guys prepare for that. It's going to be super fucking fun. This shirt, as you guys just saw, this is an Halloween H2O shirt. It is one of my favorite in the franchise. I know it's very, the Halloween version of Scream. And or scratch that reverse. It's the Scream version of Halloween. There we go. This shirt is from Cavity Colors. It's another company that I go through. It's dope as hell. Like, I don't know, you guys saw it. It shows that badass scene near the end over here where fucking Laurie's getting ready to have that showdown with Michael and her boyfriend got stabbed. H2O is in my top 5, probably top 6, somewhere in there. I like it. I don't like certain things they did with it, but in general, I love it. So yeah, Cavity Colors, if you guys want shirts like this, they got so many more badass ones. I should have waited until next week to wear a Michael Myers shirt. I'm still going to wear a Michael Myers shirt next week, a different one, because I ordered like 2 off of Cavity Colors. So I will be wearing another Michael shirt. I have like 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got 4 total. I got like 2 from Terror Threads and I got 2 from Cavity Colors. So I will be definitely representing Michael next week as well. So yeah, that takes care of that. Excuse me. And then going into segueing, I mentioned Dead by Daylight. And we're going to go ahead and, before we get into Dead by Daylight, I almost forgot, we have little news to drop in there because the gaming part is going to take a little while, so we're going to drop into some quick shit real quick. Bethany, do you want to talk about the 2 movies that have new release dates?
Yeah, so Escape Room 2 is going to be released January 1st, 2021. Everything's going to be in 2021 because 2020 sucks. So
except for Halloween.
There you go. And Hotel Transylvania 4 is going to be released August 6th, 2021. Which is funny because I didn't know they were making a Hotel Transylvania 4, so I know my kids are going to be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I didn't know either, honestly. I'm stoked about it because I love the Hotel Transylvanias. I'm a big kid at heart, and I love Dracula, and I love that shit. So I'm actually excited.
Oh, I was sold on the first one. Blah blah blah.
I do not go blah blah blah, but yeah, I definitely am excited for those. So there's a little bit of movie information. We're still holding out for Halloween and hoping that it happens this year because that's what everybody wants. It was supposed to be kills this year and ends next year, so hopefully it stays on track. Because I would cry if it gets pushed back. I won't lie. Ow! Like, there's 3 things I'm looking forward to this year. I'm literally looking forward to my Guns N' Roses concert in August in Texas, as long as it happens, and supposedly Texas is going to be opening back up soon. So hopefully I can still go to my Guns N' Roses concert in August. And then September, obviously Frightmare, and then, Halloween in October. So I'm hoping that it stays on track. So
all we can do now is just hope. I don't know. I'm over this year, though. I'm over this year.
You see what you motherfuckers did? A few years ago, it all started with you killing motherfucking Harambe. It all started. You should have left that gorilla alone. This is what happens when you fuck with Harambe. Hashtag dicks out for Harambe. So, another little quick bit of information. I'm sorry if I'm leaning too close. It's because I'm looking at my book right here. Kind of blind, that's why I wear glasses. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you flashing the camera?
I am saying, hey. Hollywood Collectibles Group is releasing an 8-foot fucking tall xenomorph. And I want it. And it's $8,000. I want this.
Wah, wah.
It's 8 foot tall, so it's like, okay, it's $1,000 per foot. Got it. Just give me the top part. But yeah, it's really quick. I saw it. I was like, oh my god, I want this. I'm sure other people are gonna want this. We should all just like pitch in some money, you know. If I still had my stimulus check, I'd probably strongly consider like flipping it and trying to get that damn xenomorph. But I supported my local shops, you know.
Everybody pitching in and putting it in one community spot.
Yes, be like the statue of Albuquerque. That's where we live. Um, but yeah, my money went to local shops. I bought a lot of graphic novels. I spent about, I want to say, $700 on graphic novels for my local shops because I don't need the money. Obviously, I'm still out there working, and if I lost my job, I could get unemployment and be making like 1,200 every 2 weeks. Um, but I dropped all that money into my local shops because this is a very hard time for them, as it is for everybody. But local shops need to stay afloat, and that's how they stay afloat is people giving them money. And so I was like, okay, I bought over 30 graphic novels, a lot, and I don't feel bad for it at all because I support local shops. Like one of them got tears in their eyes, like they were so fucking thankful for it. I'm like, oh, heart.
Which shops? Which shops?
Out here, I've been going to Comic Warehouse and Lobo Comics and Don's Paperback since I was in middle school. So those are the first three I hit. I spent about $600 between the three, and
Oh,
then
nice.
I spent another 100 just about over at Comic Warehouse again because that's the one I've been going to the longest, and I'm trying to support them the most. But I'm trying to hit up all my other shops too. I'm trying to hit up. There's other shops out here, Twin Sons and Age of Comics. My other boss, his name's Matt. He owns Age of Comics with his brother. I say he's my other boss because I'm the head of security for New Mexico Comic Expo, which actually just got postponed as well because of COVID-19. So that's another thing that's been bothering me. But we're doing it for the people. You know, our priority is safety, obviously. So it sucks, but yeah, he's my other boss. Um, and yeah, so
Well, I think Don's is a huge thing here because we also bought from Don's too.
yeah,
So
Don's
you're actually very, very fortunate on that. Is they had the Clive Barker's Books of Blood, Volume 1 and 2.
nice.
Folded them together, little matching set. They didn't have 3, and she did say that it was kind of hard to find Volume 3, but I was like, you know what, I had to get those right away. So my husband surprised me with them from Don's. I was excited. I love Don's. It's an awesome place. In fact, I'm probably going to share it to the Facebook page. That way, you know, anyone that's here local that wants to check them out can. If anyone else wants to check them out, hey, you can go online. They have some online shopping as well.
Yep, I think that's a great idea. I love that place, man. I really do. Like I said, that's one of the places I've been going to since I was in middle school. Maybe ever since elementary school, like when Blockbuster was still open and shit. Like I was going there. I used to sit in their little halls and I used to just like read all the comics and I used to buy comics there. Use my milk money, you know, to buy comics and comic cards and rent horror movies. No joke. You know, I'm not saying that to butter up all you guys. Like it was legitimately what I used to do as a kid. I used to, before pirating became a thing, I used to get the Nightmare on Elm Street VHSs and all the other horror movie VHSs, and I figured out a way to actually record those movies onto blank VHSs, and so I had my own, but I would still go to like Blockbuster and rent them out and shit. So yeah, that happened when I was a kid. Nobody could come after me for it, so fuck you.
Yeah, it's too late now. I'm pretty sure I still owe late fees too, so.
Right. And then so finally, guys, we're gonna end this video with something really quick, and it's because I mentioned earlier Dead by Daylight. So we're gonna just talk about horror games real quick. You know, just like I said, this channel is about all things horror. It's not just about the movies and real life horror and shit like that, but it's actually gonna be like everything. And so Dead by Daylight, I'm sure all of us have played it by now, or the majority of us have played it by now. Be it PS4, Xbox One, PC, Switch. It's on the Switch, for crying out loud. I think it's on the Switch. I might be wrong. I don't think I am, but I might be wrong. But yeah, it's on every console right now. It's a fucking awesome game. For those who don't know, it is like a survival-based game. It's very much like Friday the 13th, which is another awesome game. Quick shout out to that game. I love it. It's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I have Friday the 13th, and it's a good social game.
Yep.
You gotta wait a bunch of people in the room. I think what I loved most about Friday the 13th and why I got it to begin with was because you can play as Jason.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You can play as Jason, and you can go take out some camp counselors.
You can play as Tommy Jarvis too.
Awesome! It is so fun.
You can play as Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, the ultimate survivor. But
it's so awesome. I love that game. So I obviously I like being Jason. I don't like it when I'm a camp counselor because then I get really nervous.
Yeah.
There's not that many places to hide.
I like playing as Jason, but I love playing as Tommy Jarvis. Like, I'm always like, bring it on, bitch, I'll fuck you up. But you know, going back to that, like, that play style right there, that Friday the 13th play style, that's very much how it is with Dead by Daylight. And Dead by Daylight has, like, their own original horror villains, like, characters. But they also have, and like, this is a list, okay? They have Ghostface. They have Saw, so it's not John Kramer and it's not Billy, it's like the pig face, I guess. They have, I believe, Texas Frightmare, I believe Leatherface is on there. Man, I was supposed to say like Texas Chainsaw and I said Texas Frightmare. See, I believe Leatherface is on it. My personal favorite, obviously, Michael's on it. I love playing as Michael Myers. I love being able to go kill people. And Laurie Strode is the survivor for that one, if I remember correctly. But definitely awesome. Definitely worth checking out. It's a great game. And now it's on mobile. That was the whole point of this. It's now on mobile. So Dead by Daylight, as I think it was today, because it started blowing up my Facebook today. So I'm thinking it was today. It might have been earlier in the week. I don't know because I've been working. But I think it was fairly, like, maybe today or yesterday or somewhere in there, but it is now officially on mobile. I actually have it waiting to download on my phone so I can check it out because I have it on my Xbox and my PS4, so why not have it on my phone? That's how much I enjoy that game. And then there's other games, you know, just like ones that have already been out that we just want to give like quick shout outs to, like Blair Witch. Bethany was mentioning... what was it? It was Until
Dawn.
Yeah, which everybody, you know, that's a fucking amazing game.
Yeah, so that one's super fun. It's kind of like you're playing in a horror movie. You know, it's like scene clips, everything. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then
get into the storyline, total RPG thing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then there's other things too. Like a lot of people, I think you were one of them actually, Beth. I think you were one of the ones that were tagging me in this. Trivial Pursuit, they have like this Ultimate Horror Edition that's coming out this fall.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about that. So they have released a small version of it, you know, where it's just like the little triangle piece. So you pretty much just get like the dice from it and the question cards. So now they're going to do the official Trivial Pursuit for the horror genre, and it has like the whole board that comes with it and everything, little icons.
Oh yeah.
That go with it. I mean, it's all decked out. I'm looking forward to that. I'm a sucker for trivia games, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
That might be a future video when it comes out. We might actually like record ourselves playing it or something. And
we could go live.
Yeah, we could go live or something.
And play with whoever jumps in can play.
Exactly. I think that'd be cool. And then maybe if they could out horror nerd us, they could like win a prize or something. I'll figure something out.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, there's that Mixtape Massacre, which is something she didn't even know about. This is something that was actually shared with me. And it's another board game, but it's like set in the 80s. It's a very 80s slasher. And I was like, oh man, you're talking about that's what makes my bacon sizzle right there. I love 80s slasher types, so Mixtape Massacre is another one. And the reason why I'm mentioning all these games right now is because, again, you know, we are a horror-related YouTube, and with all the bullshit going on right now with COVID-19, what better time to fucking start playing games, you know, especially horror games. It's worth it, man. I just bought a game called Zombicide. Zombicide came out years ago, and I've always wanted it because it's fucking amazing. It's like, It's like you're in a zombie apocalypse, and you have to. It's this whole board game. It's like D&D meets zombies, and it's rad ass. And like I can never find it for cheap. It was always like $200 because that's how fucking popular and that's how rare this game is. And I went on eBay and I actually won a bid for less than 100. I was so fucking happy, and it was unopened.
Nice.
Unopened. It's still unopened. I'm about to go play it once I'm done doing this. Fucking amazing. I absolutely love it. Zombie Side, guys, go check it out. The base game is where you want to start. They have a fuck ton of expansions. I remember when this Kickstarter happened. My little cousin is obsessed with this. Like, he hasn't played this game in like 6 years, and he's like, "Dude, we got to get it so we can play. I love that fucking game." And now I have it right here. I don't know if you heard that, but there it is. But yeah, like, you guys get into board games. You know, go. This is the perfect time, and this is where the positivity of the show comes in. This is the perfect time to get board games, get trivia games, like Bethany was saying. Horror related, not horror related. Just don't get Monopoly because it always winds up being a fight, just like fucking Uno.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Relationships die with Monopoly.
right? So avoid Monopoly and Uno at all costs if you can. Get Life, you know. Board games, man, or switches, light switches. Like, I can't stress that enough. I have been playing Animal Crossing like a religion since it came out. I'm over 30 days into it. I have over 160 hours in that game, and it's because like I'll literally lay in bed before work and just lay there and play some of it. You know, just doing basic stuff. And I've been hanging out with friends on that game. I've been having like little fake barbecues and, you know, shit like that, and it's been really cool. It's an easy way for me to hang out with friends and just have a good time. So things like
yeah,
that.
video games, board games, card games, trivia games. I mean, now's the time. All of us are stuck at home. We can't really do anything.
Exactly.
Now's the time now we actually have the time.
Exactly.
To kind of play the games and, you know, bond that way. And there's, you know, get creative. What are people doing? Zoom parties?
Yeah, like they're
play
doing
a trivia game on Zoom with like a Zoom party and make margaritas or something.
Yeah, like fucking Twitch has been blowing up because of this too. Like, because a lot of people are like getting together in Twitch chats, and you know they're talking with each other, and just it's a bunch of shit right now. It's been really cool. Like, people, those idiots who used to try saying that video games were causing us all this violence and all this other bullshit are now like, holy shit, you know, that's pretty much what's saving everybody from going insane right now. And
oh yeah.
So good. Like she mentioned earlier, every week I barbecue. Like, I try to anyway. This is the first one in 3 weeks that I haven't barbecued. 2 weeks ago I barbecued. Last week I barbecued. Today I didn't because, like I said, I just needed to I needed to rest. I needed to ground out, meditate. You know, recenter. That way I'm happier. And so yeah, guys, like, all this stuff that you can do right now. You know, this is the perfect time to reconnect with your family. This is the perfect time to, you know, call your friends or text your friends, you know, fucking video message them, you know, shit like that. Like, I know this shit sucks and I know everybody feels isolated and trapped, but there are ways to at least ease it a little bit. There's somebody who I care about a great deal, very, very, like, very close to my heart, and she's having a very hard time right now because she's normally used to being, you know, alone, and she doesn't mind it, but she's like been craving seeing her friends, and you know, she's
this is a whole different level of isolation.
Exactly. And
like, it's on a whole new level. So even if you're an introvert, you know, we all still need at the very least some kind of social interaction. Exactly. So I've even been struggling now, and I'm pretty much used to staying home. I mean, you know that.
Yeah, like,
we were talking about that the other day.
And that's how I am.
It's a whole new level of isolation. You can get really lonely, so reach out.
Mm-hmm.
Video games, card games, trivia games. I'm going to try to do a Facebook group trivia game or something, because I need to socialize a little bit too.
Exactly. And I'm fortunate enough to live next to one of my best friends, my neighbor. We've known each other for a while, and she actually moved next door to me, and so I'm fortunate because, like, we'll still talk. We'll sit outside and we'll talk and we'll barbecue, and You know, we're just having fun, and that's what we try to do. Like, obviously, I don't have it, she doesn't have it. Like, nobody in my circle currently has COVID-19, and we're all very cautious and safe when it comes to it. But we also like go outside and enjoy the sunshine and try to have fun. Like last week, we had water gun fights. We all but like I bought water guns. She bought water guns. We had water balloons. We barbecued, and then after that, we were having a big ass water fight. You know, we're 30 years old plus or 30 plus years old, and we're out here, you know, having water gun fights and shit because you could either live your life stuck in a hole not doing anything. And I love my room. Okay, this room, this is like my bat cave. I absolutely fucking love it. When I'm in here, I'm just like, it's me. It's like a giant womb for Jeff, and I love it. But at the same time, it's like when my time comes, and hopefully the Valkyries feel that I've earned my spot in Valhalla and they take me up there. I want to know that I lived a life worth living down here. I want to make sure that I had fun. I want to make sure that I made these memories with my friends and shit because that's what life's about. I mean, if you're not making memories and if you're not going out there and, you know, just living life, living your best life, what the fuck's the point? You know, it's bland. There's no point. So it's like, and like you guys know, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have PTSD. Sometimes it is fucking hard for me to step foot outside. There are days where I do not want to get out of bed. Like, it's so crippling that I don't want to get out of bed. And my dog has to jump on me and lick me and threaten to pretty much piss on me in order for me to get out of bed sometimes. But when I do, I'm thankful. And like, there's certain things that help, guys. Like, you know, this is another thing I wanted to mention, okay? I know this is technically not on our plan book, Beth, I'm sorry. I am going to talk about it real quick, though. So, there are things you could do to help with depression for those who have depression, okay? Getting out of bed alone, that's already an accomplishment, okay? That's step one. And
that is a huge victory for a lot of us.
Exactly. And then there's other things you can do, even if it's something like little, okay? Like, let's say we could all be lazy and just go order out. And that's what I do. I'm guilty of doing that a lot. You know, I order out more than I probably should. Or, you know, do something little, like make yourself like a little sandwich or a little breakfast or something. And that's an accomplishment right there. You know, you did something productive. That's an accomplishment. Even if it's hanging up a couple posters, like I've been doing, that's an accomplishment. You know, I used to just let my dog, like I would walk down to the stairs and then just let him go use the bathroom. But now I actually go out and I walk around with him and I get him to jog around and, you know, again, little things like that. Like there's so many things.
And that's what I was going to say, like a quick walk around the block.
Exactly. Like there's so many things you could do that can be considered little accomplishments. You might not be good at drawing. Do it anyway. Draw a little fucking stick figure. That's a little accomplishment. You're making yourself productive, and your brain will actually start registering it and will be like, hey, you know, I did something good. And, you know, just look at it that way. If you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling that like shit's getting too difficult, just try to take it like, and it's everybody hates
concentrate on the small victories instead of what didn't get done.
Exactly.
Or what you didn't do, or what you couldn't accomplish, or what you think you failed at, or anything along those lines. Don't concentrate on any of that. You know, be easy on yourself and concentrate on the little accomplishments. Because, like you said, just getting out of bed, that's a huge victory for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Take it as the victory it is, because it is.
Exactly. Baby steps. You know, and like this is why I say, like, I understand. I really do. I understand as good as anybody possibly could. So yeah, just do little things, you know. I'm one of those guys where it's like I have a lot of reading material now, which is something that's why I've been buying graphic novels, you know. It's like I want to pick up, like I want to go outside, have a cup of coffee or have a brew and read and just enjoy my day. And like I started decorating my room more, you know. At some point I might actually give you guys like the grand tour of the room. You guys just see the office area, but like my whole room has like a bunch of shit all over it. Like it's a nerd's.
Well, all I can picture is a huge womb now.
Right. Yeah. With little drips coming up.
It's gonna be hard to walk in there next time.
All right. Get out of my womb.
My brain.
Get out of my womb. But yeah, guys, like that's just a little bit of advice. I hope it helps. It's been helping me a lot. I meditate. Has nothing to do with my religion. It helps me ground out. It really does. I find just a nice spot and I'll sit there and I just try to like calm everything down in me, and it feels really good and it helps me out. It really does. Like today, I just like once I woke up, I felt revitalized. I felt better, and I just laid there and I was like, oh man, and I was surprised with how good I felt. And then I got up and I did my day, just little things. Took my dog out, got food, hung out with a buddy for a little bit. So just try doing things like that, guys. If you guys ever need advice, like I said, it can be anything. Anything is a little accomplishment. Get up and go take yourself a shower. Boom, little accomplishment. Do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of dusting or something. Boom, there's an accomplishment. Like all baby steps, it'll make you start feeling better. I promise. It's been working with me, so hopefully it works with all you guys. But with that said, unfortunately for you guys, um, the video is coming to an end. Um, any final thoughts on your end, Bethany? Jerry Springer it for me?
No, I think you wrapped it up all pretty well. It looks all nice and pretty with the bow on top.
Like a present.
Like a present.
Okay, guys. Well, since Bethany is saying that, and I feel super special now. Damn, there's the COVID. Just
Dun,
playing.
dun, dun.
Just played, and water went down the wrong tube. But yeah, we're done, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to attempt to leave links. If there aren't any links, it's because I'm stupid and I forgot to like copy them all beforehand. I will put them sometime. I will put links in the comments. So worst case scenario, they'll be in there. You guys just stay safe. You guys be cool. You guys just remember to be decent human beings. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. New Fiend time. New Fiend. Or not new Fiend channel. Same Fiend channel. Okay. New Fiend time. Same Fiend channel. Just a different day. So remember, Sundays from here on out. We'll see you guys then. Remember, Michael Myers Appreciation. Gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be a scream. Wait, wrong movie.
We already did that one.
We already did that movie. Okay, guys. Peace. Say bye, Bethany. Damn.
Bye, Bethany down.
There you go. Ha.